Hey, here's 16 crazy vehicles you have to see to believe. Number 16. The Flatmobile, the flattest car in the world. This crazy Flatmobile is going to enter the Guinness Book of World Records as the flattest vehicle ever, 19 inches. Not only is this Batmobile-like contraption dangerous, it's also street legal. But we wouldn't want to be in it during we just wouldn't want to be in it. Number 15. The P-Car. This car took 6 weeks to build. The P-Car was the brainchild of Matt Waller and Dave Monk, a creative team at BBH Advertising, for a Bird's Eye campaign. It weighs about 1,600 pounds, has no gears, and it was based on the chassis of an off-road go-kart. The headlights came from a Volkswagen Beetle, and the maximum speed is 50 miles per hour. Number 14. The 1959 Dodgem bumper car. A 700cc bumper car with everything from gauges to a custom exhaust. The 1959 Dodgem bumper car looks like it was built on a four-wheeler chassis and completely customized from head to toe. Number 13. The amphibious screw vehicles. The screw-propelled vehicle is an amphibious vehicle designed to cope with difficult snow and ice, or mud and swamp. It's the rotation of one or more auger-like cylinders fitted with a flange that engages with the surface, like a screw digging into wood. One cylinder turns clockwise and the other counterclockwise. The counter rotations cancel out so that the vehicles move forward or backwards along the axis of rotation. Number 12. The Hyundai Egg Car. The E4U is an egg-shaped, open-topped, single-person transport similar to a Segway. But instead of a traditional two-wheel design, the E4U uses a rotating semispherical part, like the lower half of a ball, which is constantly spinning. The idea is to have a vehicle which can move in multiple directions without turning, but the car is in the early stages of development and currently has 2 safety wheels at the rear, which stop it tipping from side to side. Number 11. The 1914 Alfa 4060 HP Castagna. This model was made between 1913 and 1922 and was designed by Giuseppe Marasso, as were all other Alfas at the time. The 4060 HP has a 6082cc straight-4 engine with overhead valves, and its top speed was 78 miles per hour. The race model had a top speed of 85 miles per hour. Number 10. The Zoop EV. The Zoop is a high-performance 150-kilowatt 3-seat electric car that weighs just 1,521 pounds and has a range of 280 miles. Remarkably, the Zoop is not the product of an automotive manufacturer or even an automotive design house. It is the third fully operative EV prototype produced by a renowned Paris-based fashion house and has had very little publicity outside of the car's native France. Number 9. The Bond Bug. The Bond Bug is a small British 2-seat, 3-wheeled automobile which was built from 1970 to 1974. Initially by Bond Cars Limited and subsequently by the Reliant Motor Company. It is a wedge-shaped microcar with a lift-up canopy and side screens instead of conventional doors. The engine is the front-mounted 700cc Reliant Light Ally 4-cylinder unit developed from the Austin 7 and which protruded into the passenger cabin. What a bummer! Number 8. The Edward Die Wheel. Engineering students at the University of Adelaide on the southern coast of Australia have developed an electric-powered die wheel called Edward. This two-wheel setup can drive the passenger at up to 25 miles per hour, but its biggest feature is its desirability, that everyone who watched it wants to take a ride. The project was under development since 2009 and took quite a bit of time to finally bring it to the level of stability and controllability that it could be brought to the public. Edward is currently fully operational and can be seen at the University of Adelaide. Number 7. Little Red Wrecker. Back in the 70s, customizer George Barris built comedian Red Fox an amazing custom tow truck called Little Red Wrecker. This all-hand-built body is made of metal and sculptured with the tilted-style front cab, tinted skytop window and all. Dual moon gas tanks are installed on each side of the body panels and finished in a machine groove. Extra-wide deep chrome reversed wheels are mounted on Formula Superstock tires. The finishing touches are in 30 coats of fine sprayed candy red over a sun-gleam platinum underbase. Number 6. The Space Shuttle Cafe Truck. The Space Shuttle Cafe is the only roadworthy DC-3 airplane licensed for street use in the world that we know of, painted in the theme of NASA's Space Shuttle. This is much more exciting than your regular food trucks that aren't built out of airplanes. This plane flew during World War II and was converted to street use in 1976, and the kitchen is totally decked out with things like sinks, propane grills, deep fryers, and a deep freezer. Number 5. The Pussy Car Automodule. We are in the middle of the late 1960s when Jean-Pierre Ponthieu presented his automodule at the height of emancipation and student protests. The ball vehicle, reminiscent of a lunar vehicle, was even built 10 times, and it became infamous through an advertising campaign. Because of the sparsely dressed ladies who were photographed with the automodule, it got its nickname Pussy Car. The automodule was actually drivable and was able to hydraulically adjust and lift its wheel swing so that it could drive on only 3 wheels. Number 4. The 1958 Zundap Janus 250. This front-rear facing prototype was named Janus for the Roman god who faced both ways. Glass sliding side windows and robust construction contributed to an overall weight that was too much for the 14-horsepower motor, and the first examples barely reached 50 miles per hour. Production began in June of 1957 after yet another redesign to lighten the car by substituting plexiglass side windows. But watching the retreating landscape from rear-facing seats in the rain was not as thrilling to customers as first thought. Few examples remain. Number 3. The Dynasphere. This monowheel design was patented in 1930. The vehicle was inspired by a sketch made by Leonardo da Vinci. 2 prototypes were initially built, a smaller electrical model and one with a gasoline motor. The Dynasphere model reached top speeds of 25 to 30 miles per hour. The gasoline-powered prototype was 10 feet high and built of iron latticework that weighed 1,000 pounds. A novelty model was later constructed that would seat 8 passengers. The Dynasphere 8 was made specifically for beach use. Number 2. Lazarus Moke Amphibie. The Mini Moke Amphibious Lazarus is a fun and accessible beach car. Thanks to its four-wheel drive and its aluminum body, the Moke Lazarus is agile on all terrains. Its insubmersibility and its mode navigation allows it to pass from the road to the sea in a few seconds. The vehicle is made in France. Number 1. The Shell Helix Ultra Transparent Car. Shell is promoting Shell Helix Ultra Oil with Glass Car, an integrated advertising campaign featuring a Nissan 370Z sports car made of Perspex. The underlying message that Shell Helix Ultra continually cleans and protects your car engine. Then the TV ad shows the journey that the oil makes as it travels through the transparent car's engine. And as the car moves off, the ad finishes with the line, "Performance you can see." And if you saw a car that you liked, let us know. We enjoy your comments. And as always, thank you for watching.